Tech Garage, presented by Advance Auto Parts, is being brought to you by Disc Brakes Australia, race-proven technology, Steel Rubber Products, quality crafted rubber parts and weather stripping, Clamp Tight, the clamp making tool, and by Advance Auto Parts. Let's get you back on the road.
Welcome back to Tech Garage, presented by Advance Auto Parts. This week's Performance Playbook's all about the drivetrain, getting the power back to the differential. Josh, man, we looked at an automatic transmission, the clutches, the pressure plates. We looked at everything and servicing it. Now, you guys play by a whole different set of rules. How do you guys get 4,000 horsepower back to this differential?
We use a centrifugal clutch with 4 discs and floaters.
And these are the discs right here?
Yes, sir.
How many discs do you use in one run?
We will use a new clutch pack every pass.
No matter what?
No matter what.
Now tell me a little bit about this centrifugal clutch. How does that work?
It essentially applies more pressure as the run progresses in that 5-second period.
And you got to stop, so I mean you're going to have to disengage it as well.
You could essentially stand on the clutch and it would not do anything after it's engaged.
Well, cool. Drew's back in the shop and he's looking at some performance upgrades on some clutches and a manual transmission. Let's join him.
To do the conversion, you got to switch out the pedals, full assembly, clutch pedal, brake pedal. We utilize the factory Z-bar style. It's got the fork and the Z-bar mounted to the frame, hooks into the new pedal assembly. When we did the conversion, it came with the new drive shaft. It's been shortened, new universals, a little bit heavier duty than the factory one. Well, going from the automatic to the manual transmission, of course, now you got to drive the car. The gear ratios changes, drivability changes, the power, the feel, just going through the gears.
Check in next week for another Performance Playbook here at Bernie's. Now let's head back to the shop for the email question of the week.
John Scott from Tampa emailed us this week. He's got a 97 Camaro LT1, sounds like an awesome car, that's hard to get in on a gear at various speeds, and it's even grinding a little bit. Let's talk about how we help Scott.
Well, Scott, don't go jumping inside your transmission. I know a lot of people think that it's either the synchronizers or the actual gears themselves. It could be. You saw the brass blocker rings earlier and how it shifts, but 9 times out of 10, Brian, it's usually just in the shift linkage. There's some detents and balls in here, and the shift link itself, once that becomes loose, it's very difficult to shift it, and they grind all the time.
Yeah, and something else to check is your throwout bearing, but you didn't say you had any squealing, chirping, anything like that, so it's probably okay, but that is something that may need checked.
That is true. You know, your master and slave, we did that today. You got to have pressure on that clutch. Also, another trick for you, Scott, if you put your car in reverse before you go into first gear, you're going to stop that main shaft from spinning. It's going to go in a lot easier.
That's the only way my antique Jeep gets into first gear, so that's good advice.
Now, RSX, man, we got the whole clutch job to do. We got a lot of work in front of us.
Yeah.
You know, the master and slave, that's going to take care of the hydraulic issue, but we got some work cut out for us.
It's going to be a hot rod when we're done, so I am excited. Hey, be sure to find us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter.
Yeah, and like always, thanks for watching Tech Garage, where we get you back on the road.
Production assistance for Tech Garage is provided by Chipola College, located in Marianna, Florida. Founded in 1947, Chipola College is a member institution of the Florida College System, with a current enrollment of over 2,000 students. Chipola offers bachelor's and associate degree programs, as well as college credit and workforce development certificates. Chipola was recently ranked as one of the top 3 community colleges in the United States.